get the first message here. The first message we have is, the grass wasn't greener. This is the realization your person is having right now. If this resonates with you, it seems that your person was very choosy in this connection. They may have made you feel as if they had other options, or even acted as though the grass was greener somewhere else. Divine Feminine, this person's indecisiveness or inability to fully commit likely led you to make them live with their choice. Now, they are realizing just how wrong they were. The grass was not greener. I'm sensing that you left this person to their own vices. There may have been things happening behind the scenes with this masculine energy that you called out, things that were not conducive to growth or healing in your connection. It's possible they tried to hide these aspects of themselves, but your light and ability to illuminate the truth made it difficult for them to conceal anything. What's coming through strongly is that your person sought out environments or people who match their lower vibrational energy. When someone is confronted with a connection that challenges them to rise to their higher self, they may instead retreat to spaces where they feel more comfortable, even if those spaces are unhealthy. This is exactly what happened with your person. They chose to surround themselves with people and energies that aligned with their own unhealed state, rather than stepping into the light you offered. This is the essence of any connection. It either speaks to your higher energy or your lower energy. Your person is now seeing the vast difference between the energy you brought into their life and the company they chose to surround themselves with. This stark contrast is why they are facing judgment. It seems that your person may have said something hurtful or dismissive to you, words that play down your energy, your time, and your dedication to them. These words may still linger in your mind, and forgiving them may be something you're still working through because of the weight of what was said. Meanwhile, your person is replaying these moments over and over, filled with regret. They are beginning to see you for who you truly are and realizing the depth of their mistake. There's a clear understanding now, they chose wrong. The people they are around now are nothing like you. Your energy is deeply healing, magnetic, and unique. You're the kind of feminine energy that doesn't come around twice, and they now understand how lucky they would have been to have you in their life. Unfortunately, their actions didn't reflect that understanding at all, and they're now in deep regret. I'm getting a vivid image of darkness surrounding their current environment. This person is being forced to confront the energy they've chosen, the very energy they reflected in your connection. It's as if they had to be placed in an environment that mirrored their actions to fully comprehend the truth. This period of judgment is making them face their decisions and see themselves in a way they never have before. It's unfortunate that it took this level of reflection and discomfort for them to understand, but sometimes that's what it takes. People often need to face a mirror of their own energy to grasp how their actions impact others. This is the energy coming through now. Let's get the next message here. The next message is, something is missing. This ties back to the earlier message, I fear the intensity. It's not just that this masculine feared you, Divine Feminine, it's that they feared what you represent. This goes far deeper than it may seem on the surface. This message is touching on your person's mental and subconscious processes, delving into the core of what drives their actions, personality, and worldview. On a deeper level, this is how your person has historically sought out connections. They've been accustomed to relationships that match their level of awareness, healing, spiritual growth, and overall emotional comfort. These connections didn't challenge them, they made them feel complete in a way that didn't require introspection. But with you, Divine Feminine, things were entirely different. You made them feel as though something was missing, and that feeling triggered them deeply. Your presence, conversations, and connection brought to light the parts of themselves they hadn't acknowledged or expressed. This is why you were sent to them, to illuminate these hidden truths and help them recognize what was lacking in their life. What's significant is that this feeling of incompleteness wasn't new to them. They've likely felt it long before meeting you, but your energy amplified it. Your light shone so brightly that it highlighted every shadow they'd been avoiding. You were, in essence, an invitation to growth, ascension, and a higher level of awareness and love. Yet, instead of embracing the opportunity, even if it scared them, they chose to shy away. They retreated to the familiarity of their comfort zone and the relationships or environments they were used to. In doing so, they not only avoided their own healing, but they also dismissed your light, making you feel as though you were the problem. It's important to understand, Divine Feminine, that when you carry such a powerful, healing light, you will inevitably trigger others. Some people will embrace this and grow, while others will resist it, feeling threatened or overwhelmed. Those who resist may project their discomfort onto you, making you feel as though you're too intense, too aware, or too much. But you weren't wrong. In fact, your person is now realizing that you were right all along. Through the lens of their current experiences, they are seeing their own energy reflected back at them and others. They're also realizing how rare and irreplaceable your energy is. The love, mind, and heart you possess are one of a kind. People like you are truly once in a lifetime, and having someone like you in their life is an unparalleled blessing. What you might not fully grasp, Divine Feminine, is just how healing your presence is. You are often placed strategically in people's lives, not just romantically, but also in friendships, business, or other relationships. This may leave you questioning why you cross paths with the people you do. It's almost as if you're working on behalf of the divine, a light placed in the lives of others to guide them in ways they may not immediately understand. This, however, can be a triggering role for you. You may find yourself questioning your own divinity, wondering if you're too much for others, too intense, too perceptive, too powerful. But let this be clear, your light is a gift. It's something many people don't appreciate until it's no longer in their lives. And that's exactly what is happening to this person. What's more, this masculine energy may still have eyes on you. The phrase, "I'm eating my words," is coming through strongly. It feels like they're witnessing the truth of who you are, either through watching your life unfold or seeing you from a distance. This realization is hitting them even harder because they had direct access to you and didn't value it. Now, they're grappling with the fact that they must watch you share your light with others, knowing they once had the opportunity to nurture and cherish it. Let's get the last message here. The final message is, I know more than you think. This person is undoubtedly doing their research, Divine Feminine. You've sparked something in them, and combined with the judgment they're currently facing, it's almost as if they're in a state of surrender now. They are open to new information, and there's a distinct course correction energy surrounding them. It feels like this person is not only trying to understand who you are on a deeper level, but they're also delving into the nature of the connection you shared. This person has likely never been with a feminine energy like yours, someone who illuminated so much for them, challenged their worldview, and even instilled fear. There's something about you that shook them to their core. Whether it's your knowledge, your spiritual gifts, or your psychic abilities, it's clear that you are unlike anyone they've ever encountered. From the very beginning, your connection carried an intensity that was both magnetic and overwhelming. It seems that this masculine had no idea what they were stepping into with you, even if they consciously or unconsciously manifested you into their life. This could have been someone who pursued you with great enthusiasm, but as the connection deepened, they became increasingly fearful. The layers they began peeling back revealed a light so bright that it was almost too much for them to handle. The information their higher self was trying to exchange with yours felt beyond their readiness, leaving them unprepared to face the connection's depth. What's particularly interesting is that this person knows far more about you than you might realize. They may be observing you closely, keeping tabs on what you're doing, especially if you're active on a public platform or sharing your spiritual journey in any way. The level of attention they're giving you is both meticulous and shocking to them. They're taking notes, studying you, and processing everything they see. For this person, the experience of watching you now is surreal. They once had direct access to you, your energy, your presence, your light, and they took it for granted. Now, seeing you from a distance, it's as if they're realizing just how rare and special you truly are. This is deeply unsettling for them, creating an eerie dynamic as they study and reflect on what they've lost. It also feels like this person is planning something. There's an element of surprise in their energy, as though they want to shock you with how much they've learned or how deeply they now understand you. They may believe that this knowledge will impress you or help mend the connection. There's a strong sense that they're anticipating speaking with you, seeing you, or even apologizing for their actions. If this is something you're open to, divine feminine, be on the lookout. This masculine is intensely focused on your energy and seems to be moving toward a moment of clarity and expression. What's fascinating is how this journey began. They started by fearing you, your light, your power, your intensity. But now, they're coming to terms with the fact that they weren't truly afraid of you. Instead, they were afraid of the unhealed, lower parts of themselves that your presence illuminated. Through this process, they've realized that their fear was a reflection of their own shadows, and now they're beginning to wish for an opportunity to tell you they were wrong. It's as though God or the universe placed them in an environment that mirrored their own energy, forcing them to confront the truth about themselves. This experience has brought them to a point where they no longer fear the connection, but instead, long to redeem it. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.